Okay, so we're at the airport and we are about to go get food. We're gonna see what food there is while we wait for our flight because we're here like 2 hours early. Yeah, and we can't get to Chick-fil-A, which was like my go-to thing, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna figure out food now. So I'll come back when we're there. So I got a burrito. This is my first meal in 48 hours. They got Panda Express. Oh my god. Yeah, they got Panda Express. I got a burrito from a random restaurant, but it's really good. Anyway, next stop, the plane. We made it to our seats. There's Soleil, Rebecca.
There's Rebecca.
Hi. We are going to survive this. We are gonna get through it. We'll be okay. Okay, so we just got to London and we're all packed in this little bus. Like, oh my god. Like, there's Rebecca. I will come back once we're off the bus. Oh, Dr. Olsen, let's talk about what just happened. So our bus didn't show up.
And right now we're being kidnapped.
Yeah.
This is it, y'all.
So we got 3 vans.
Yeah.
We're in the first van, but because the traffic is so bad, it's gonna take an hour and a half to get to our hotel, which means we're missing our first tour.
If we make it to the hotel, this is
That's true.
Taken 3.
Yep. And then this is the van. This is everyone that's in the van.
You take me nowhere.
So I will follow up once we get to the hotel. or not. Last thing you saw, we got kidnapped. We survived the kidnapping. We got boba.
My straw doesn't work.
Our straws are paper. The ferry got closed, or it's on a break. So we are getting on the metro right now. The subway. We rode the bus here. I should have vlogged it. Did not vlog it. Forgot. Sorry guys. But there we go. So now we're waiting for the metro. There's Diana. Now we're waiting on the metro. We're about to take a photo. We're at Canada Water Station. We're going to Portobello Markets. I will meet you there at Portobello Markets. So this is us on the way to Portobello Markets on the tube. Here's Dr. Olsen climbing up the stairs instead of using the escalator because he does not believe in doing anything lazy. He literally wakes up and runs everywhere. He ran to the airport to LAX that morning because his wife needed the car. Not like from Bakersfield, they stayed in a hotel, but still, he walked all the way there. Now we're going to Portobello. Okay, so we made it to Portobello Market and we are going to talk to the director. He runs the whole thing. But we are an hour late but it's okay. So we are gonna go talk to the director. He's gonna tell us about the Portobello Markets, how he runs everything, and then we're gonna look around because there's some nice places. There's some nice stuff here. I will show everything, and then we are going to go down the street and shop in the Notting Hill shops for a little bit, and then we're gonna go back to the hotel, and then we're gonna go to dinner. So yeah. So here are Portobello Markets. This is just a little band that was playing. They were playing throughout the whole time we were there. These are a couple of shops that I've got to videotape. There's a Highland store, a couple of clothes stores. There was a lot there. It was many different things. Paintings, jewelry. There was old watches, old clocks. There was old pots and pans. A lot of stuff. After trials and trials of tribulations, we have conquered and made it to the Mayflower pub. We walked how many steps? Like
Still 15 more minutes.
almost 10,000 steps today. Then they forced me to walk 11,000 steps. Proof. Then they forced me to walk from the bus station because we missed the bus. From the bus station here, it was a 15-minute walk when we could have ridden the bus to the hotel, gotten into comfy clothes, then came here. But whatever, we prevailed. We survived.
We survived.
He's the problem. Thank you. Huh?
You're gonna lose at least 30 kilos.
30 kilos
By the end of
Ugh.
this. Just wait.
Now I have my glass of wine.
You have a white tie here or?
We're tired. Signing off. We'll see you when we're back at the hotel. To explain this on video. Okay, so we just got back to the hotel room. We're unpacking. Rebecca's about to get in the shower, and all of a sudden I look over, and Soleil is taking off the sheets. No, she's putting her own sheets over.
I have my own sheets.
And she brought her own sheets to the hotel. Her own sheets, her own pillowcase, and her own towel. So now what we're trying to do right now is figure out how 3 girls who are maximalists,
Capitalize.
trying to fit. All of us are somewhat unpackers, at least me and Rebecca are. Trying to fit all of our clothes within a, 2-person closet? If that.
If that.
So right now, I have all 3 of my dresses on the same hanger so that I don't steal all the hangers. And then, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Oh, that's my titties. But, and then, once we're done, oh yeah, I need to show you guys this. So, today we went to Portobello Markets, and they were selling British tea, so I got this for Paige. And it's little, like, Big Ben, and it's little tins, like it's actual tins. You can't hear that, hold on. It's like actual tins. And they're full of tea, and they're different kinds of tea, so that she can try different kinds of tea. And it came in a little British flag bag. Oh my god. Can we talk, let's talk about the guy today at the Portobello Market. The guy that was doing the tour.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. He would not stop talking. And
Very informational.
and it was, I feel like if I was awake, I would have really enjoyed it. If I was full sleep, had a full night's rest, I would have been fine. But because
We were running on 2 hours of sleep.
literally 2 hours of sleep in a plane, I just could not. They were saying we had to stay with the group, and then but we were at a market full of crap and we couldn't shop. That's not happening. So I was at one point, I think you were the one that was I want the socks, or wanted to look at the socks, because there was this whole little pop-up of cute British socks. So we stopped, and then they, we looked up, and they were gone. They were gone. So then we, are starting to walk, and then we couldn't find them. And then finally they were in this random alleyway. So then we ended up finding them. I got tea. And then what did we do after that? This is where I start. I say it in the last little clip. But we get to the bus station, and they're okay, we need to take this bus. And we're okay, so we were sitting there. And then they were all arguing about what were they arguing about?
About whether or not to take the bus
Or just walk?
or just walk.
Because it was a 15-minute walk, which isn't that long. But for people who hadn't slept and were walking all day, it was long. And that's the end of the day. We're just gonna fill out our journals, which is just our travel journals, and then we're done. Bye guys, see you tomorrow. She still has it. Okay, I finally got ready. So now we are on day 2 of London. Today we are going to Oxford and we're going to tour the colleges. And that's all we're doing today. Well, we might come back and do something else, but that's all we're doing today. It is my day today to pretty much videotape the day. Today and tomorrow, me and Rebecca and Diana are on that. I'm videotaping every day, obviously, but today is like the grade. So it's gonna be professional, y'all. It's gonna be demure. This is the outfit. Okay, I will see you when we're either there or leaving. I don't know yet. So, this is the most unprofessional vlogging. So, we'll see you then. We are on the bus right now. We are headed to the train station. We're gonna take a train to Oxford. And then I will continue to vlog while we're there, or I'll continue to vlog while we're on the train. What are some things you guys are looking forward to while in Oxford?
I think the architecture. Like,
Okay.
yeah, the buildings. I think it's really great. Yeah. I'm excited to see more, like to explore outside the
Me
area.
too. I'm excited to see the architecture, and then I also want to see the different colleges, because there's like 6 or 7 different colleges within just the one university.
And then it's their finals week, I believe.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna see stressed out students. Okay, we'll come back once we're there. So now we are on our way to Paddington Station. This is the tube that we rode, and then we stopped right before we got to Paddington at a Pret-a-Manger. I thought it was Pret-a-Manger, but we got food there. It was all fresh food, which was really nice. Then this is Paddington Station. This is us just walking around trying to find our train. We took a couple photos there. We looked at some food, like there was a chocolate shop. And then there's our train that we were getting on. It's about an hour and a half-ish train ride to Oxford. And this is on the train. It was very pretty views. This was when we finally got to the countryside, like outside of London. Very nice, very pretty. Like I said, it was only about an hour and a half, so it was a very fun ride. But a lady sat next to me and she was sick, and so that's probably why I'm sick, but whatever. Okay, so we just got off the train. Oh my god, people are looking at me. I hate vlogging in public because people look at me. But anyway, we just got off the train. We're about to get on. Are we taking a taxi? Or are we taking a bus?
I think we're taking a bus.
Okay.
Or we're walking.
Oh, we're walking. Okay, we're walking. I don't think it's that far. I looked it up.
Yeah.
But we're gonna walk through the town, which I'm kind of happy with because those are pretty buildings. And we're walking to Oxford. Are we gonna eat first, or are we going straight there? So we're gonna eat first.
We're gonna go eat.
Okay. We'll see what kind of food it is. If it's good food, I'm gonna eat. If it's not, I'm gonna keep fasting. And then so there's the buildings behind us. And then we're gonna tour Oxford and see all the different colleges. Oh my gosh. Wait. So I got weirded out vlogging in public because people were staring at me. But anyway, we walked around the town there really wasn't much to vlog. We were just walking around, taking photos, looking at all the architecture. This was when we finally got into the college. So we met up with our tour guide. His name was Alex, and he attends St. John's College, which is the best college on campus, I guess. So he took us around campus. This was an old tavern that they refurbished and is now a hat shop. It was a tavern and other shop. But anyway, so then he took us to the colleges. This is St. John's along with Durham. So we got to tour Durham College, which I will get into later. So I just wanted to show you the architecture from St. John's. So this is St. John's right here that I'm filming. There's Rebecca and then Alex. He was just explaining, talking about his college and telling us about the history of it and all.
We're in the building that they matriculate and then graduate out of, which I just learned are two different things. I thought they were the same thing, but it's two different things. And it's a lot of stairs. And my phone's gonna die soon. Okay, we made it to the top. All that for that. I really hope they saw that, or if it, I'll take a better video.
So now this is New College. We started to walk around here.
So this is the oldest dining room on campus.
So we got to sit down at the cafeteria, and our tour guide specifically told us not to touch anything. So that pretty much means I touched everything, and I started acting like I was eating the food, which there was no food, but I was using the silverware, and then I was trying to be nonchalant. And then there was these cute napkins on the table that had the little crest of the college on it, and I really wanted to take it, but then I felt bad, so I didn't. And this is Soleil telling me don't take it, but yeah, I didn't take it, so whatever.
Great. So we are in the quad of New College, which that tree right there is where Draco Malfoy got turned into a ferret after he was wearing the pins saying like Harry Potter sucks or something like that.
Nice, quiet,
But
and contemplation space here outside the chapel. And,
this is the hallway where Cedric Diggory was sitting and laughing. I don't remember what scene, but I remember it happened because that's Robert Pattinson. But yeah, on to the next. So then Alex ended our tour by taking us through this alley, which was filled with a bunch of bars that students go to. So we got to kind of see what like student life would be like, and that's how we ended our tour, which was kind of cool. Then we went back to the new college and we sat in through a choir practice. Now we are in the new college chapel. We came back because the choir is gonna perform a song, and I'll get it on video. I'll set up my phone. I don't know if I can actually like videotape it, but I'll videotape me listening to it. Like I said, this is the most unprofessional professional vlog. So I forgot to vlog the rest of the day, but all we did was ride the train back and then ate dinner and went to bed. So next clip is just me starting day 3. Bye bye. Okay, I forgot to vlog the morning, but it's day 3 and it's our free day. We are all dressed and ready. There's Rebecca, there's Soleil, and we are going on a tour of the city with Dr. Olson, and then we have free to do whatever we want. So I will get back to you once we are on our tour. Okay, what did you do?
So this means that it's coming in 1 minute,
Yes,
and it's the first train. Is that?
I think
The one on the left means it's the next train. Number 1, and it's coming in 1 minute. I think that's what it means, right?
Yeah, it's coming in a minute. Okay, so I was put in charge for some reason to even though it's both of our day to
Diana's too.
and Diana's.
We're not the only
I was put in charge of directions, even though Maria's been doing it, and she's been doing an amazing job. I was put in charge of directions. I didn't necessarily get us lost, but we would have gotten lost if we had stayed on the train. No, we would have gotten there. It just would have been a lot longer. So, but Dr. Olson is still making me be in charge.
Oh yeah, you're doing a great job.
No.
I am impressed. This is a lot of fun, actually.
I'm not having fun. But anyway, we're found
Look,
now.
If you didn't know what we were doing, then we would be on the Piccadilly line. If it was up to me, we were going to some other place altogether.
Oh my gosh.
We're on track. We're almost literally on track.
Okay, well we're doing good now. We're gonna get on
Is this our train?
Yes.
Just tell me. Okay.
Yes, this is our train.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Okay, we're good now. So we've made it to Tower Hill.
This used to be a prison. It used to be. Yeah. But this is one of the tour I got the first game.
So we found our tour, but it's not our tour because everything that could go wrong with this trip has gone wrong. But it's okay, we figured it out because we found a new tour guide, and there's Soleil. So we found a new tour guide,
and now we're in like a giant group because we're already a big group. So now we're going on our tour, and there's the tower. So then we took a tour. So this is the Tower of London. We saw Tower Bridge, the Great Fire Monument, and then a couple of other buildings. We also saw the Financial District where Mary Poppins was filmed, and then just the British Bank. And lastly, we ended at St. Paul's Cathedral, which I did put a video in of the bells going off at 12, so noon. And this is the bells.
Okay, so we just got done with our tour of like part of London. It wasn't like all of London, but it was a lot of London. And there's St. Paul's Cathedral behind us. That's where we ended. We got a little lost from the group because we had to pee, but it's okay. We're all here. We are now.
We experienced our first rain in London. It was
Yes.
like a little drizzle.
It's just a little drizzle. And we also went into a famous pub to pee. So that was cool. And then
Very nice bathroom.
very nice
Very
bathroom.
nice bathroom.
Little hot. Yeah. There was no AC in there, which makes sense. We're in Europe. But now we are gonna go shop a little bit, maybe get some souvenirs, and then we're gonna go do sightseeing, and then we're gonna sleep.
Okay, so we are at a shop called Miniso, and it's like, how would you describe it? Just like a bunch of collectibles, yeah. And we came in here because first of all, we're gonna go to Pop Mart too. And so I got little Hello Kitty stuff for Yvette for her birthday. She got a neck pillow that's Stitch, and then she just got some snacks. But now we're gonna keep walking and head towards Pop Mart, and if we stop in anywhere, I will show it too.
Okay, so we secured the bag. I got 2 things, and then I got 1 thing for a friend. But Twinkle Twinkle, this is the new series. This is the one I don't have. The series I don't have because I was scared I was gonna get the same one if I got the same series. Oh wait, actually, which one do I want? I feel like I want, that one's cute. I think I want Little Cutie. So there's the options. Definitely the Little Yawn. The sun. Oh, it's book. That's like so neat. Oh my gosh. I told you. A little book. It's none of us. It's literally me. Okay. That's so cute. Which one should I open and which one should I give to my friend? Which one seems luckier?
Okay, let me.
Which one seems luckier?
Let's see if we say the same one. Which one do you want?
Okay. So I love Bubbles. I think I'd want Bubbles or Buttercup. If I get Blossom, I'm gonna throw a fit. If I get Blossom, I'm gonna throw a fit. Even if it's like her secret one, I'm gonna throw a fit. I don't want Blossom.
No, you're not gonna get lost.
But every time people say that in videos, they always end up. Oh my god, I got the secret, the bunny one. Yeah. I didn't get the secret actually, but I got her bunny.
But it's not Bubbles.
But it's okay, it's Buttercup. Oh. I just didn't want Blossom. Okay. I just did not want Blossom. But I got Buttercup. Okay, so we're at Mickey D's. And so we got a bunch of food. I of course got a 20-piece because this is my first meal. But the only thing you can get for soda is 0 sugar. And so I was thinking it's like, oh, it'll have like aspartame or something in it. That's like the fake sugar. Nope, it's like 0 zero sugar. It's club soda. It's Sprite that they call it Sprite, but it's club soda. Yeah, and they don't have ranch, so I'm eating mayo with Red Hot. It's pretty good. It's not bad, but yeah. So there's our journey. Yeah. Okay, we just took the tube to Buckingham Palace, and we are in Green Park. As you can tell, it's very green. But we were about to walk up to Buckingham Palace. Oh, I think this gate is closed. That's probably why we have to go that side. But we can walk around. Yeah. Okay. It almost rained on us really bad when we were still on Oxford Street. We were like practically running. Me and Rebecca were like taking off, and then we turned around and Soleil's like, because she got stuck behind these people. She looked like scared for her life because we were all like, we don't want to get our hair wet. But like in London, it like rains in pockets. So literally we rode the tube, which is the subway, for like one stop, and it's not raining over here, which is like what, 3 miles, 5 miles, or kilometers. But we are at Buckingham Palace now. There's the gates. What? Yeah, we can take photos there. And then there's Buckingham Palace. Okay, y'all, last stop on the free day. There's my boy Ben. No, I'm just kidding. There's Big Ben. We also took photos in front of an old telephone booth, and we took Polaroids. There's Soleil. There's Rebecca. She's trying to figure out how to get us back to the hotel. But yeah, that was a full day, and I don't feel tired. I don't really feel tired. But I really don't. Oh, right. I don't feel tired. It's only 5 o'clock.
Well,
6. But we've been up since 5 a.m. so that's 10 hours.
Yeah.
Or 6 a.m. probably for me. But there's Parliament in the back. Okay, we're gonna walk. But today was a fun day, I think. Yeah. There's the London Eye is in the background of Big Ben, but we're gonna see that tomorrow. So I will vlog that tomorrow. And then, oh, there's a taxi. We'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Okay. So we just got off the ferry, and we are going to, oh, there's Madi.
Oh, sorry.
We're going to the Canary Line, or Canary Wharf, to get on the tube. Then we're gonna go to the London Eye, which is the Ferris wheel. While we're there, we're gonna get a tour of it and like figure out the business side of it all. And then we get to ride it. So that'll be fun. And then after that, we're gonna go to a couple small businesses, learn about their businesses, and then, sorry, I just went upstairs, and then we go to dinner, and then we go to the ballet. There's Soleil. We will be back once we're there, or maybe on the train. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we have made it to the London Eye. We are going to now meet with the guy who runs it, I think it's the guy who runs it, or at least he just works here. He's gonna give us a little tour about it, and like all its, oh look, bam, and then we're gonna get on it and ride it. Johnny, how excited are you to get on this?
Scale of 1 to 10, 0.
we're about to get on the London Eye, and Johnny is scared of heights, and we are forcing him on it right now. So we'll see how this goes. We are on the London Eye.
There's all kind of very subtle things like that. It's based on prices.
There's the view. And there's that view. And then so we just finished talking to a guy named John. He is an entrepreneur in London, and he has had many businesses, and we got a lot of advice from him on how to start our own businesses, or if you're in middle management, how to make your mark and network and everything like that, or if you're in HR. He had a lot of advice just overall, even though he's just an entrepreneur. But anyway, now we are heading to those small businesses, and we are going to ask them about what they do, what their business stands for, everything along those lines. And then, do we have free time after that? Or are we going to get food? Or probably food, because we are all pretty hungry. And then we are going to the ballet tonight. Okay, bye.
First, we started with Burlington Arcade, which is a high-end mall, pretty much. Then we moved on to Clariton's, which is an art exhibit. After that, we went to Huntsman Tailoring, which was a suit company that Kingsman was based off of. And then after that, we went to a little chocolate shop because they said they had really good afternoon tea sweets and chocolates. And then me and Isabel just kind of walked around.
So me and Isabel are like walking. We were just like walking around looking at, because there's like art, and like there was like, I don't know, you can kind of see it. There's like color lights over there, and we're just like videotaping it, and there's like flowers on the ceiling and everything. And this guy walks up, he's like, please don't get me in the video, and then just ran off. And I was like, okay. And so then I deleted it. And this isn't the first time this has happened. Like, Rebecca was in Lush videotaping the entrance of Lush, and the security guard like ran up to her and he's like, delete that video. If you got me in it, delete the video. And so like, I feel like people are like so weird about it here, but I deleted it because I felt bad after. But anyway, so now we just finished eating at Lucy. Oh no, at Lucy, and then and it looks like we got ditched. But and now we're gonna go to the opera, or the ballet, I mean. Yeah. Okay, so we just rode the tube to we're in Green Park. We're trying to get to the kennels. It's pretty sure where they breed the dogs that race. And I think we get to see the dogs too. And then we have a break. So I'm gonna get a coffee. And then we're going to IFRS, which is the Federal Reserve. So. Anyway.
So then we toured and learned about the dog kennels. I did find out that it's show dogs, not racing dogs. And they breed and they give dogs to good families. They also have a large art collection and a large library, so we got to tour that area. And then we did get to see some dogs. They aren't show dogs, some were pets, but yeah. So we're at the kennel club and I'm in the bath. Are you in to use the bathroom? And each stall, there's like 5 stalls. Each stall has their own sink and toilet and like grand, like, this place is fancy as hell. Anyway, I'm gonna go piss.
So then after the kennels, we went to the IFRS, and it was the most boring thing ever. For an accounting student, it was probably pretty cool. For a marketing student, I wanted to fall asleep. Okay, I got cut off, but we are headed to the restaurant tonight. Half of us are going to Little Social, the other half are going to Sucre. Me, Soleil, and Rebecca are going to Sucre. It's like really, really, really fancy, and I'm excited. And then we're going to Les Mis. Sorry for the up and down photos, but this is us at Sucre. Here's my appetizer. It was okay. And then me with my wine. And then we went to Les Mis. So there's a photo. Okay, so we just watched Les Mis. What'd you guys think of it?
I thought it was great. It was a really good story. And I had an expert next to me.
What'd you think of Les Mis?
I think it's very, very good. Really intriguing. I love the lady with the purple dress. Like
The wife, yeah. Yeah, okay, so now we're headed back to the hotel. And we're gonna pack, write our journals because we're a day behind now. So write our journals. And then we are going to Paris tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow. We have to get up at, we have to be in the hotel lobby at 5 a.m. to catch the channel. We're up at like 4 a.m. because I don't know why, but that's the time we were told to get up at. We're headed to the station for the channel to Paris, and then we're gonna check into our hotel and then go to Louis Vuitton, which for some reason takes 5 hours, which actually makes sense because it's like a 2-hour drive or 2-hour ride in the channel, but we only got 2 hours of sleep because the night before we were up late. Okay, so we made it to the train station. Last you saw me, it was 4 in the morning and I was half asleep. Now I'm awake. We're all awake. There's Dr. Olsen. So we're waiting on our train to board at 7:30. It's 7? Is it 7?
it is 6:47.
6:47.
So we got 13
we still have, no, we have till 7:30.
Oh, never mind.
Think about this. Logistics. How did it just work that we got from the outside of the train station to the inside of the train?
Anyway, so we're gonna look for some coffee and then we're gonna get on the train to Paris.
Regulation.
Okay, so we have made it to our hotel in Paris. Oh, I should have showed the room. It's not our room just yet. It's a temporary room until our rooms are ready. I mean, it's someone's room, but we put all our stuff in it. This is our hotel. There's Isabel. Oh, okay. That's our hotel. There's Paris. We're in. How do you Soleil?
I mean,
Is it Montmartre?
We don't need them.
Is it Montmartre? Is that how you say it? Montmartre. We're in Montmartre. And supposedly we're in like kind of a sketchy area of Montmartre. But our hotel seems okay. It's very pretty. The room that we were in, hopefully that's the 2-person room. Because if that's the 3-person room, me, Rebecca, and Soleil are all gonna be cuddling on 2 twin beds.
Okay, y'all. We are on a tour, a double-decker bus in Paris. And look, that's the Louvre. We're gonna get off tomorrow. Or if we have time today, we might come back today. But we're gonna get off and take photos. Sadly, we didn't get tickets because it's completely sold out. It's like, because you have to get reservations now, I guess. But it's completely sold out. But it's okay, we can take photos on the outside. And then this tour goes to like all the major landmarks. So we can take it because we have a 3-day pass for this bus. So we can go take photos and do everything. We're doing a lap as a group right now, and then later we can go on our own. And then we go to Louis Vuitton tonight. Also, if I have an accent, it's because I'm trying to speak French. Or like trying to do some of the words I know. So if I have an accent, don't judge. If it sounds horrible, don't judge. At least I'm trying, right? We are trying. Yeah. So I'll say Louis Vuitton if I want to. I will say the Louvre. Anyway. Okay, so we are in the Paris metro, which is sketchy as hell, but we are all protecting ourselves. I'm even scared to vlog right now because people come up and steal the phones. But we are headed, oh, I said that hard. Where are we getting off? We are headed to the Louis Vuitton, what is it? Louis Vuitton like museum? Okay, Foundation. And I trust you. We wanted to just walk around, but it's whatever. There was a bit of a snafu with the rooms, but we figured it out. So now we're all good. Say hi, Rebecca. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, the metro is here, so we're gonna go. Okay, guys.
Hello.
We made it to the Louis Vuitton Foundation. Just to find out that it's literally just an art exhibit. It's just an art exhibit, so. You're just getting judged, it's okay. Who's getting judged? Or are we supposed to actually read this? Oh, we're supposed to read it? Oh. So here's the art exhibit, which normally I'm down for art, but it was just weird art. And then Alfredo just started to mess around. That little line right there is where it starts beeping if you pass it because you're getting too close to the pictures. So he wanted to see how close he could get with it starting to beep. And we were just messing around kind of the whole time. There was some art that was cool, like this section. That was kind of cool. But other than that, it was very weird. Like, there was nudity art, and it just wasn't for me. Anyway. Guys, we were right. This was boring. Sucked. It is sucked. Guys, I want to try. I want ratatouille. I want food. I want to find a place that has ratatouille. I just want food. I don't care. I want cheese and soft bread. What do you want?
Maybe like a burger. That's a boring answer. I don't know.
We're in Paris and you want a burger? You said I want ratatouille. I said I want like soft bread and cheese, and then she was like, I want a burger.
Actually, I want macarons.
Oh,
I want macarons. Okay, that's a better answer.
yes, that's a better answer. What is this? Hey, what do you guys? What's the first food you're gonna get in Paris?
I already got my first food.
Well, we have to go get dinner. Well, like first, like French fries. No?
Sardines.
You see, okay, I said a burger and they judged me, and she said French fries.
Because it's French and it's a
I know, and I judged her too. I went,
Okay, go. Okay. As long as it's fair.
I'll judge. Okay, so it's Friday morning. We are at the hotel right now. We are leaving to go to Le Cordon Bleu and learn how to bake.
We're leaving now. Everyone else can do
Oh, we're going. We are going to take the metro because we paid for
I think we are.
we paid for
We have to be there at 30.
passes, but Dr. Olson wanted to take taxis, and then we would have had to pay for those taxis. And we were like, why'd you have us get Metro cards if we're gonna just take taxis? So we're gonna go to the Metro. Okay, so we finally made it to Le Cordon Bleu. We went to the wrong location originally, and then when we got to the right location we got a little lost, but looks like we found it. Well, I think we did. And we will be in a cooking class. We got split into two groups. Half of us went to go make a choux pastry. The other half made the cherry basque cheesecake. I thankfully got put in the choux pastry, which I was excited about. So then we got down to the actual baking. We created the dough. That's what I'm working on right now. It wasn't actually that hard. It maybe took like 10 minutes. Then I put some almond crisp on it. Then we worked on a raspberry filling. After that, while it was baking, we worked on a cream filling. Then I cut them in half, filled them with the raspberry, put the cream filling on top, then put their tops back on.
Bring it back.
I kind of just want to I kind of just want to bite into it.
I did. It's so good. So guess what? You need.
Oh my god.
Of course, it's really good.
So the day is supposed to be eaten today. Imagine the pork.
It's generally easier because what happens is when if you just bite into it, the cream just goes.
Right.
So you can eat them however you like.
Welcome try.
Demolished.
If you want to push that way, you want to do something, you're going to have to get the
So,
wee chef.
how was it? We demolished that crap.
Yeah, it was so good.
We ate that up. And look, they gave us little boxes to keep them in. Okay, so I just got a baguette. I also ate a croissant. They're so late. Hello. We are on our way to a tour that is the Emily in Paris tour. So we're gonna see, like, I think where she lived.
Emily herself.
Yeah, we're gonna see her. No, we're not gonna see her, but we're gonna see like where she lived. I think where she worked, and like other spots. It's like 2.5 hours.
Restaurant?
Oh yeah, Gabrielle's restaurant maybe. So we might see all that. And then I'm gonna try and save this baguette to take photos with, but it's bread, so we'll see how that goes. But yesterday there wasn't too much vlogging because I was sick, but I woke up today and I'm feeling better. So yeah, I probably should have given a rundown of what happened yesterday, but I puked in an Uber. But we're okay now. I had to ride the metro by myself, which was kind of scary, but I was okay. I got back to the hotel. We're fine now. So yeah, and now we're going on a tour.
We got a baguette.
Yes. Okay, bye. Okay, so we just finished at
where they filmed Emily in Paris, her apartment, and Gabrielle's restaurant. We also, like, our tour guide's blowing bubbles.
I've lived it out. We're good now.
And I think we're going to other spots. And she also said we might be going to Notre Dame, I think. So that's cool. I will keep you updated. Okay, so we left our tour and we started to walk around. We found a bookstore, but we didn't get anything in from it. And now we're at the garden where the Luxembourg, something like that, palace is at. And that's it behind us. There's Soleil.
Raindrop just fell in my eye.
It is kind of raining. It's like a little sprinkle. There's Rebecca and Isabel. I was trying to find them in the camera. So then now after we're gonna go get some lunch, and then we might go, I think we're gonna go to the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, to take photos, and then we're gonna go to a comic book store because I want to go there for Junior, and then oh yeah, the pharmacy, because we're all sick and we want to get NyQuil so we can knock ourselves out on the plane on the way home because we're leaving tomorrow. But we will spend the day. Oh, and tonight we're going on our river cruise. So we're gonna go take a cruise through the Seine. Now, oh guys, wait, let's do a bag haul. I just bought this bag from a little pastry shop because I needed a little new carry-on so I could check my bag. And I feel like this is perfect size. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. So, and then Isabel also got a bag. Yeah, Isabel also got a bag. They were just taking photos, and now we're gonna go get some lunch. Bye! So this is us walking through the Luxembourg Gardens. Then we go to a thrift store, then a comic book store, and then we're done. Okay, y'all. What did we do today? We just ate lunch in front of the Eiffel Tower. We went to a thrift store. I got this scarf. We're headed to the Louvre. We finished I think the last vlog was the Emily in Paris tour. We've done a lot since then. What did you do at the Eiffel Tower with my voice on? Oh, Isabel got her first cigarette. That sounds so And now she lost her voice. Yeah. Feeling a lot better today. Oh, and I got Macron. And that I'm bringing home. That's my favorite. That's been like for you guys. So. But it's gonna ask you a question. Okay, so it's just me and Rebecca now because everyone else wanted to go back to the hotel. They quit. But we're about to walk up to the Louvre, the pyramid. We're gonna take photos and then we're gonna go back to the hotel because we need to shower because we stink. We come so far. Yeah, so like we rode a train that we weren't even supposed to really ride. We somehow got in free. Yeah. And then when we were walking out, it said like you had to scan out. And so we were like, oh no, we didn't even scan in. So then we like, just one person scanned and we all ran through because like we didn't have a scan. So then when we got to the like top, like from the underground, we were like, okay, it's a 14-minute walk. And they were like, we're gonna get an Uber. And I'm like, what is the point of the train? But we're here now. So we're just gonna go over there and take photos. Bye! Okay, so we made it to our dinner cruise. This isn't our boat, but our boat's almost here. We're still waiting on people. We have, I think, 14 out of 17, but we think that people took the metro, and because there's a football game happening right now and Paris is playing in it, that the metro's all delayed and everything, so we don't think they're gonna make it, but we're hoping they will. So we will see. Hopefully they get here in time because we de-dock at 9:30. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, we're on the top deck of our riverboat cruise. Paris just scored their third goal
in the game.
Ale buddy.
We've been trying to watch it, but then our internet, or Alfredo's internet, keeps going out. So, and he's being an iPad kid on this cruise. I mean, you are.
It's a great experience.
But it's still a cool experience. There's the Sen. There's Rebecca. There's Isabel. There's the Sen. Say hi. Hi. And then we're gonna eat. I got a Saint Germain spritz. Yeah. Okay, bye. So Paris ended up winning the football match, which means all of the Parisians started going crazy, blowing fireworks, celebrating in the streets, screaming off the side of each bridge. So to celebrate, Alfredo decided to chug his entire rum punch, and this was him doing that.
All right, you guys ready?
You got that, you got that, you got that. Yeah! So because Paris won, our boat turned the entire bottom floor into practically a nightclub. And we started dancing, and there was live music and a DJ. And it was so much fun. Okay, good morning, y'all. Throat gone. Kind of sick. Kind of sick. I'm doing my hair for the airport. Even though I'm probably gonna take it down and have Soleil braid it. I'm still gonna do it real quick. So I didn't really vlog last night. I had some videos, but yesterday was sketchy as heck after we left the cruise, so I was just gonna talk about it. I wasn't necessarily gonna videotape it. So anyway, but oh my god, I can't freaking, there we go. But anyway, so yesterday was fun. It was a lot of fun. Obviously my throat is fucking gone, but we last night was the game against France and Germany or Munich, something like that, for soccer. And Paris won, thank God, because I don't know what would have happened if they lost. But they won by a good amount, like 4-5-0. And everyone was like, we saw it on our cruise, everyone was in the streets like honking their horns, lighting off fireworks. Eiffel Tower was all lit. I took a lot of photos, I took a lot of videos. But after we were done like dancing on the boat, everyone was still out there like doing all the crazy, and we couldn't get home because the streets were closed, so the metro was closed. So we were looking for Ubers were not coming. Finally one came and then literally looked at us and went no and left. Or a taxi did that to us, maybe, actually, I can't remember, but so we decided to just get the metro as close as we could and walk the rest. So my feet are dying. We walked about 40 to 45 minutes or something like that. And we walked through all of the chaos. So Johnny, because everyone else left. Like, there was a group that we got split into 2 groups, which annoyed me, but I kind of get it because it's easier to go around in a smaller group. But we split half and half. So
Johnny and Alfredo stayed with us. And it was me, Soleil, Rebecca, Diana, Isabel, and Jen. So there was 6 girls and 2 guys. I'm missing someone. We had 9. Rebecca, Soleil, me, Diana, Jen, Isabel. I'm missing someone. I'm so sorry for missing someone. Anyway, but so we had to walk back. So Johnny and Alfredo were so nice. Cause like it's scary unless you have guys, to be honest. Like not to be anti-feminist or whatever, but literally like you can't walk around in countries like this unless you're with a guy or people will target you. It's fucking annoying, especially as Americans. Like everyone, because I was in a group full of people that could all speak Spanish. So everyone started speaking Spanish because they like Spanish speakers versus Americans. So I just kept my mouth shut, and anytime they said something, I'd go, sí, 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 because I don't fucking know Spanish. But anyway, so yeah, whoops. So yeah, we walked back to the hotel for 40 minutes. My feet were dying. I came back, I packed. When I went to bed, it was 4 a.m. It's now like almost 10. I woke up at 9. So, going on no sleep to the airport again. Okay, so me and Rebecca, on our last morning, we decided to go get croissants. But we both got chocolate filled ones, and then I got a normal one for my mom. But they are so good.
We approve.
So now we're gonna grab our stuff and head to the airport. Bye bye, Paris.